So, fun fact, apparently, I guess I've been hypomanic. So this is what I've never understood. Can you even be hypomanic for 2 months? Because I could have sworn in like 2017 when I was traveling in Europe, I was manic. Like maybe just like a lot throughout that time, or I was either manic the entire time. And now as I talk to you in the middle of the night, I just finished editing the video I did, 4 weeks back. If you watched my other video, my videos are all out of order. So, long story short, what I'm doing with this, sorry, I got off track. This video was about 5 weeks ago, and I talk about being manic for a month already. So I've forgotten that. I guess it's been kind of a long time since, honestly, this video is just like the last video I uploaded, which is kind of scary because it's just like, wow, okay, well. So maybe it hasn't been a month. It's been like 2 months and you've been doing the same things because I feel the same way in a sense, not completely. I've actually realized, like I said in the last one, I'm very happy. I feel like I'm in control of my emotions. I'm just like letting off steam. Here I seem very concerned. So I'm not sure if that should be concerning, but I'll let you guys take a look. I seem a lot happier than I actually am. This is actually the best I've felt in like a few days, because like things have been rough. I think that like a large part of me, I haven't been doing well. Let me just preface this. I have been doing like, not terribly, like I've been much worse, but like I also haven't, like shit's been bad. So on that note, I like have been feeling kind of strange about making a video because like, I've been doing pretty fucking well since December, or like November. I haven't really been on medication since January, and like I like seemed like the life steps were going good, and then all of a sudden things started going like not good, and I essentially have been like hypomanic, and I haven't really wanted to change that, and that's been sort of the problem. So yeah, I think like being bipolar, I sort of like dropped the ball on being like, or like managing my bipolar disorder. For those of you who don't know, I've been off of medication since January, and I've been doing pretty well. I was on lithium, and like while lithium helped stabilize my mood, it also like made me sick, and like my body just like was not taking it anymore. And I was just really tired of medications and all the side effects, so I stopped taking medication. And for the most part, like I was feeling decent, like not just decent, like the best I've ever felt. It was the first winter I didn't have a depressive episode, although I owe that mostly to the fact that like I wasn't in college and like just the stress was down. I haven't had like panic attacks or anxiety attacks. Oh, the anxiety attacks have started to kick in a little bit more as of recent, but until then, I hadn't had panic attacks or anxiety attacks, or like until like recently. But that's also because maybe of COVID, like quarantine, like I was inside, like everyone was inside. Like I'm not sure if you can have anxiety if I'm not like doing anything. And you definitely can, but I think you guys know what I'm saying. Yeah, that time was just like, it was all good and like great, and I was super happy because I was like, yes, maybe like I'm done with like medication, even though when I came off of lithium, I always had in the back of my mind like, okay, just be prepared to like start the next medication. Even talking to my doctor, like which medication we would try next, because lithium is just like too much, and like it's great, but like it's too much. I've been feeling a lot of different ways. I think obviously the hypomania is there, and I didn't recognize it at first, or I thought maybe it lasted like a week or two and then went away. It definitely has. I've just been like hypomanic this entire month, now that I recognize it. Like I'm even hypomanic right now, and I have like not been sleeping. I've not really been eating a lot, and like just not really taking care of myself, and it's been getting worse. And I know that like, I don't know, it just sounds weird. Basically what I'm trying to tell y'all is that I know what's going on, and I know that like all of this is bad, and I know like, we need to fix it, but it's just like I really don't want to. I like kind of forgot how mania, or like I guess like this energy feels, and I realized how much I miss it, and it's like almost like feeding an addiction. Now I say that, I'm super nervous for saying that out loud, but I think it's like something that I've struggled with in the past, and like honestly I'm not sure if anyone else who has bipolar disorder feels this way. And I feel like if you do have bipolar disorder, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this shit is the best drug like you can ever have ever. Super productive. I don't need to sleep. Like, I haven't been sleeping. I don't really need to eat. I have like all of this energy. Like, it feels 10 times better than like life did before. Not that life is bad. It's just like, oh shit, I remember this now. And I think like my mood has shifted a lot because it's like summer and people are doing stuff, and it's just like my routine has changed. But more importantly, I've realized that like I've stopped doing the stuff that made me fine to begin with. So, for example, I've stopped like eating like vegetables and like fruits regularly. I've stopped taking different supplements like omega-3s, or like stopped eating salmon. I've really like not really been focusing on my diet. That's a huge part of living with bipolar disorder, especially when you're not on medication. I haven't been exercising as much. I think I've been drinking a lot more, or like eating a lot more sugar, like just indulging in like sugary stuff, like high sugar stuff. So like my body ends up like crashing, and like my system's all out of whack because of all these other things that I'm doing, and like naturally my system's out of whack. So that throws it even more out of whack. I'm not necessarily saying that even if I was doing all those good things, like I would be good now, because like you can be doing all of that and still need medication because you're bipolar. But for the most part, it was working for me, and I just kind of like forgot why I was doing those things. I guess I'm tired of like having to like freaking do all of that. It's like a lot of work. Having to like, I can't like drink pop. I can't like eat candy. I can't like stay up super late. I can't drink a lot. I just like can't do a lot of things. And I think like as a 23-year-old, I'm living as like a very strict like 50-year-old with like a routine. And like sometimes you just want to be wild and let loose and live a little, especially when you're going through hard times. Like, I am suffering relationship loss, and I feel like shitty a lot, and my heart hurts, and like these are normal emotions. Like, I'm not depressed necessarily, but like sometimes like when you're like going through it, like you want to just blow off some steam. But like I also realize that that means that like I can also be like fueled into hypomania / mania / like end up doing a lot more dangerous things than like maybe the normal person would do. So that's the challenge, you guys. And I don't like, even saying after all of this, and I know how bad it is, like I still don't want to change it. And that sounds shitty because like it's just going to continue to get worse. And then like in 2 weeks, if my life implodes, like I have no one but to blame but myself, because I'm sitting here and telling you guys like, yeah, I know that like this is bad, and like I should take the medicine my doctor prescribed to me, but like I love the way hypomania feels, bro. Like, it's dope. But like I logically understand that, but emotionally wise, I don't connect to it. It's like, so what? Like, I don't know how to explain it, you guys. Maybe I am insane. But yeah, so hypomanic, heartbroken right here, and trying to get through it. I will say though, I am coping like better than I normally do, besides like the hypomania. Like I'm sad, but I'm not like, I'm trying to love myself, and I'm telling myself that it's gonna be okay, and that like we love ourselves, and that like we have love in our life, and that we're gonna move forward. I'm not sure if that makes any sense to y'all. All right, remember, all right, y'all, I'm gonna try to upload more. I'm gonna try to like obviously take care of myself, and obviously, yes, I do plan on going back on medication. I do have the medication, and I do plan on taking it. I'm not just like not going to, because logically I can overpower my emotions, but whatever, I just haven't done it yet. You feel me? All right, so like, share, comment, subscribe. I love to hear from y'all. Please remember, like, don't do what I'm doing. Like, I'm just trying to describe like the dissonance inside of me. Listen to your doctor, and like, yeah, I'm always like concerned when I like talk about things that are like this. All right, peace.